Okay, this is part 2 of the sopapillas that I wanted to show you, and I have my mise en place here already, and what I have is my beautiful crispy tortilla chips, flour tortilla chips. Flour, make sure that they're flour, and again I apologize for the shaky hand. I'll do my best. YouTube will do their best to try to smooth it out. If it's dizzy, if it's making you dizzy, maybe just listening. And so I'll try to explain every step. So you take your crispy tortilla chips that you deep fried lightly without them burning on a medium to a medium high, adjusting periodically, because the flour tortillas can the oil can become cooled down by adding the tortilla chips, each and every tortilla chips. So, and then you place it in a strainer, I have the bowl underneath the strainer, so it can all the oils, the extra oils can drizzle down, and then I put a towel in there just in case. And I'm going to set this aside for right now, just to show you how to make these real quickly. And what I have is a tray, and this makes a nice party tray and yummy party tray. And so what I do is I basically put my tortilla chips on here like this. And you know what? I like sharing my recipes, and there are those and you know what, you could disguise that. I mean, a couple of brown ones aren't gonna hurt. And I just want to say this, I like sharing my recipes, and because there's so many recipes out there, and I've done these parties for like almost 20 years before I ended my my business in catering. Who knows, maybe I'll get back into it. And there are people out there who have their recipes. They may do breads, they may do barbecues and delicious other foods and pasta salads, and I've done quite a few of them for many years in the catering industry. I catered out throughout the Bay Area, Placerville, the greater Sacramento, all over Sacramento. My clientels were PG&E, SMUD. Yeah, I did a lot of catering for many years until I, had to stop because of the economy that took place and some other personal issues. But this recipe, I think anybody could use for a home party, housewarming, and this is so delicious, and it's easy and it's cheap. So any flour tortilla will do, and then I just layer them like this. And any kid could do this. You could do this with your kids. And then you just dust a little bit of cinnamon. I use I cracked my it fell. Go figure. So you just dust it, lightly dust it. Lightly dust. I use a powdered sugar because it's nicer. And so you dust it with the powdered sugar. Okay. And then you finish it off with a beautiful honey. Drizzle with honey. Find a nice local bought honey, or the stores have some really good honeys. And and if you can get a hold of some raspberry flavored honeys, where the bees pollinate, or some clover honey. There's different types of honeys, and you could use for this beautiful dessert platter. And these, I took the ideal from Manuelo's, but because I was catering, excuse me, I wanted something that was light because of the Mexican food, and I wanted to complement the Mexican food, and I didn't want to have a lot of richness to it, and the buñuelos were a little bit thicker, and those are delicious for a meal in itself because they're so thick. And but this right here to me was a light meal, and I could take this home if there's any leftovers, you know, when I did my caterings. And so anyways, this is really, really delicious and yummy. Okay, and then you do some more, and you just layer it. And that's okay because all that cinnamon